So in this video, I'll be explaining the review and extension exercises from number 10. So the first one should be, you could have asked me before getting involved. So we can cross out have. Now, if you look at this example that I wrote here, I said, you could ask me, me podrías preguntar. You could have asked me, me podrías haber preguntado. Yeah, so a little bit different in terms of the meaning. Okay. I wish, I would something you spoke to Jane about it. So as you can see here, guys, we've got would and past. So that's an example of a second conditional. So be I would rather, yo preferiría que lo hablaras, yeah, con Jane, yeah. I would prefer, preferiría, remember would is ia, like comer, comería, fumar, fumaría. I would smoke, I would eat, yeah. Spoke que lo hablaras con Jane, yeah. So we've got rather and have. It was revealed that the manager had resigned, like it was real, se reveló, o fue revelado, it was real, so passive voice. If, con if, lo más común is if only, yeah, like si tan solo, yeah. Si tan solo pudiera, if only I could, yeah. Or for example, if only I hadn't said that. Si tan solo no hubiera dicho eso, no? If only Sam would listen to me. Yeah, si tan solo Sam me escuchara, no? If he would listen to me, if only, no? Si tan solo. Okay, so it's time the government did something about crime. So in this case, it's time, da da la. The thing to do here, guys, is say it's time plus the subject. It's time Maria, and then past tense. So it's time Maria, it's time Sam, it's time you, it's time Michael got a job. Es momento que consiguiera, ¿no? Un trabajo. So it's time you learned French. ¿No? Ya es momento. Yeah. Okay. You could also say in these cases, guys, it's high time you got a job. It's high time you found a new place to live. Yeah. So it's like es urgente. Okay. So it's time the government did something about crime. You would behave. I wish you would. Yeah. So the example I have here is I wish I could. Ojalá pudiera. Yeah. I wish I had. Ojalá tuviera. I wish I were. Ojalá fuera. Yeah. I wish I were very tall. Ojalá fuera yo muy alto. Okay. So anyway, I would behave when my friends come around. Okay. You look at me with a face like that. Yeah. You needn't look at me. Yeah. No es necesario. You needn't do that. Harriet ought to. So ought to, debería. Yeah. So if we look at should also means debería. But when we use should, we don't use to. But when we ought to, yeah, we should use to. And with needn't, yeah, don't add to. Yeah, you needn't, just go straight to the base form. Yeah. And I've got some more examples here. I wish you would, y luego el verbo, ojalá tú hicieras esa cosa, pero no lo haces. Yeah. Or I wish you would respond to my text, pero no me responde, no lo hace. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, so let's move on then. Rewrite these sentences using the word in brackets. So pause the video and try this exercise. It says, why didn't you phone me? Es decir, me debiste haber llamado. Yeah? You should have phoned me. Yeah. No le hiciste, debiste haberlo hecho. Okay. It was necessary for you. It wasn't necessary for you to meet me. So this one is past. So a little bit, got to be a little bit careful. Yeah. You needn't have met me. Yeah. For example, if somebody is coming from the airport, no, no era necesario que fueras por mí al aeropuerto. Fuiste, pero no era necesario. You needn't have met me. For example, you say at the airport. Yeah, yo pude haber llegado sin problema, blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyway. So they say the president owns a private zoo. Okay, so it is said that the president owns his private zoo. No? Es dicho que, se dice que. No? It is said that he is very rich. Se dice que, blah, blah. Okay. It's a shame we don't live closer. Qué pena que no vivimos tan cerca. Yeah. I wish we lived, yeah, closer. meaning ojalá viviéramos más cerca, el uno del otro. Okay. There's no way that Alex was on time. No, no es posible, no? So Alex couldn't have been on time. Yeah, no es posible, no es factible. She couldn't have been on time. Because, you know, I was there at 10 o'clock and she arrived at 10:30. I was there when she arrived. So there's no way she could have been on time. Okay. It was a bad idea for Sarah to lose her temper. So if only, si tan solo, if only Sarah hadn't lost her temper. Lose your temper means like go crazy, get really angry. Yeah. If only she hadn't lost her temper. Si tan solo no hubiera perdido el control, pero sí perdió el control. No. Okay. People think that she died in a car crash. So it is thought, se piensa que, it is thought that, yeah, se piensa que, blah, blah, okay, that she died in a car crash. Or if you want to be a little bit more advanced, you could say he is thought to have died in a car crash, which is a little bit more advanced, right? So we could say, you know, it is rumored that David has a lot of money, whatever. Or David is rumored to have a lot of money. Yeah. Okay, so that's just like a more advanced version of passive voice. And this type of passive voice does exist in Spanish, but this type doesn't exist in Spanish. Okay. All right. Anyway, so the president concluded. So match sentence halves with these endings. So pause the video now and try the exercise. So the president concluded her speech with some words of thanks. Right? So concluyó su discurso. Yeah. So it is important to back something. Back up, respaldar, ¿no? Tanto en el sentido electrónico como de argumentos, ¿no? Hay que respaldar tus argumentos, ¿no? You have to back up your arguments or back up this file. Haz un respaldo de este file, okay? I would also like to pay tribute. So pay tribute is a collocation, and it's like rendir homenaje. Yeah, pay tribute to somebody. Yeah, for example, the Queen paid tribute to Prince Philip. Yeah, okay. There's no time to go into the finer points, so I'll leave it there. Yeah, no hay tiempo para meternos en los detalles. No, so hasta ahí lo voy a dejar. No, there's no time to go into something, to go into the finer points. Meterse de lleno. Yeah, meterse en detalle. Before we move on to a different topic, yeah, antes de avanzar a otro tema, yeah, let me summarize. Now, before we move on to the next exercise, do you have any questions? Before we move on to a different topic, before we move on to the next page, before we move on, antes de avanzar. Okay, you also need to sell the idea to your audience, yeah, venderle la idea de lo que sea. Okay, good. So let's have a look at this. Pause the video and try the exercise. So I think the first one's quite easy. Good luck in the race. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Hay que cruzar los dedos. Yeah, keep my fingers crossed. Oh my gosh, what a mess. Fingers crossed. So we've lost twice already. Third time lucky. Yeah, la tercera es la vencida. Yeah, third time lucky. Okay. That might be something fate, like tempting fate, just like in Spanish. Yeah, tentar la fe. Yeah, no hay que, let's not tempt fate. No hay que tentar la fe. Okay, I find Tracy's story C, and I will support her. I mean, it could be convincing. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, we convincing. Me convenció. No. To be on the safe side. Yeah. So para no arriesgarse. Yeah. To be on the safe side, mejor mándale el mensaje tanto por WhatsApp como por email, no? O sea, to be on the safe side, no? Para no errar, basically. Or to be on the safe side, save it on the cloud as well, no? Guárdalo también en la nube para no equivocarnos. Blow out the candles, las velas, and make a wish. Yeah, I want to make a wish. Okay, good. So yeah, not too difficult. Let's move on then. So replace the words, and then we can apparently listen and correct. So I can't believe what you said in that meeting. You should be relieved that nobody was listening. Debes sentirte como afortunado, aliviado. ¿No? So count yourself lucky. You should count yourself lucky. Yeah? Considerarte a ti mismo muy afortunado que nobody was listening. We're inviting you because there's a small possibility. There's a small possibility. On the off chance, por si llegaras a estar desocupado, estás invitado. Yeah? On the off chance, like, no creo que estés ocupado, pero ahí está la invitación por si sí, ¿no? Aunque no sea muy probable. Okay. The treatment is essential to give him a possibility of recovering. So to give him a fighting chance. A fighting chance is al menos le diste oportunidad, ¿no? Una oportunidad muy en su contra, pero al menos fue una oportunidad. Okay. I'm sorry you don't like the situation, but you'll have to put up with it. Yeah, you'll have to put up with it, but it's tough luck. Yeah, no hay otra, o sea, es tough luck. ¿Te gusta o no? Así es. It's tough luck. I always destroy any possibilities of success. No, I blow my chances. So like blow your chances, destroy your possibilities. No, destruir tus probabilidades de éxito. No. You know that book you wanted to borrow? Well, you can do that now. Well, you're in luck. Ahora es tu momento, ¿no? Estás de suerte, something like that. You're in luck. Okay. I found it under the bed. The top striker, el mejor goleador, is out, no puede jugar because he has an injury. And without him, sin él, we have no possibility of winning, or they don't stand a chance. No tienen ninguna posibilidad. No van a ganar ni en 1000 años. Okay. All right. Well, I hope that was useful. So again, guys, pause the video and try this exercise. I can't believe I've missed the entry date. Híjole, se me fue la fecha, se me pasó la fecha. Yeah, I've really blown my chances. So just be careful. Blown my chances, because blow is blow, blew, blown. Yeah. So for example, I want you to blow out the candles. At the party, she blew out the candles, and I have never blown out the candles, or something like that. Okay. Why don't you send it away? Something, the chance they're still recruiting. Yeah. Send it anyway. Mándalo de todas maneras. On the off chance. On the off chance. Digo, no pierdes nada, ¿no? O sea, si lo mandas igual y todavía lo reciben, pues no pierdes nada. You're on the off chance, por si sí. Do you have any notes from yesterday's lecture? You're in luck, ¿no? Estás de suerte. Qué suerte la tuya, ¿no? Something like that. And that's the first lecture I've taken notes on it this year. Aquí tienes, ¿no? It's 6 o'clock already. I don't stand a chance, ¿no? Mira, ya son las 6. No hay ninguna posibilidad de que termine este homework hoy. It's tough luck, I'm afraid. I'm not helping you. So it's tough luck. It's like, pues, qué mala suerte la tuya, ¿no? It's tough luck. No voy a hacer nada para ayudarte. I'm so worried about how badly I did in those exams. Well, count yourself lucky. Like, considérate. Count yourself lucky. That everyone else did badly too. ¿No? Estás de suerte. O sea, considérate afortunado. ¿No? At least you have a fighting chance of getting in. Yeah. Menos tienes una probabilidad, aunque sea baja, de entrar, ¿no? Tienes un fighting chance. No es una oportunidad que te van a regalar, es una oportunidad por la cual vas a tener que luchar, pelear. Okay? Well, as always, guys, I hope this video was useful.